Welcome to our channel. Ever wondered how companies decide who does what? It's not random, I promise. It's all part of a fascinating process called job design. Getting this right is crucial for any business to run smoothly and for employees to feel engaged. So how does it all work? There are three major things that shape how a job is created. First up is something called workflow analysis. Think of it like a relay race. One person gets the work, adds their special touch to it, and then passes the baton to the next person. The goal is to make this handoff as seamless as possible, ensuring every step adds real value. Next, we have business strategy. What's the company trying to achieve? Are they focused on being the fastest, the cheapest, or the most innovative? The overall goal will heavily influence the kinds of jobs they create and what those jobs focus on. And finally, there's organizational structure. This is the skeleton of the company. A very traditional bureaucratic company, for example, loves division of labor. This means they'll likely create highly specialized jobs where each person is an expert in one small area. It's like having a team of specialists instead of generalists. Now let's get into the fun part, the different ways to actually design a job. There are 5 main approaches and each has its own flavor. First, we have work simplification. This is all about breaking down a complex task into the smallest, simplest steps possible. Think of an assembly line where each person does one specific repetitive action. It's efficient, easy to learn, and great for mass production. But what if that gets a little boring? That's where job enlargement comes in. Instead of doing just one simple task, an employee's role is expanded to include a few more tasks at the same level of difficulty. It adds a bit more variety to the day. Then there's job rotation. This is like a mini internship within your own company. You get to move between different jobs for a set period. It's a fantastic way to learn new skills, understand the bigger picture of the business, and it keeps things fresh and exciting. For those who want more challenge and responsibility, we have job enrichment. This isn't just about doing more tasks. It's about doing more meaningful tasks. It gives employees more control, autonomy, and a say in how they do their work. It's about empowerment and can be a huge motivator. Last but not least, there's team-based job design. Instead of focusing on individual roles, the work is assigned to a team. The team members then decide among themselves how to get the job done. This approach encourages collaboration, shared responsibility, and can lead to some really creative solutions. So from simple, repetitive tasks to complex team challenges, job design is all about finding the perfect fit between the work that needs to be done and the people who do it. Understanding these different approaches is key to building a productive and happy workplace. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more insights into the world of work. See you in the next one. Welcome to our channel. Have you ever felt like a tiny cog in a giant machine at work, doing the same repetitive task over and over? This is called work simplification. Think of a classic assembly line. It can be super efficient, especially in a stable environment where everything is predictable, but there's a big downside. When customer demands change and they want unique, high-quality products, this rigid system starts to break down. Plus, work simplification can be a real morale killer. It often leads to high employee turnover and low job satisfaction. When people feel like they have no control over their work, they might even form unions just to get a say. And for professionals in specialized roles, it can create tunnel vision. They get so focused on their one tiny task that they lose sight of the bigger picture, how their work actually contributes to the final product or service. This can result in employees doing tasks that add zero value to the customer. In fact, over the last decade, many highly specialized jobs disappeared during corporate restructuring because companies realized they weren't creating any real value. But don't get work simplification confused with work elimination. They sound similar, but they're worlds apart. Work elimination is all about challenging the status quo. It involves looking at every single task, every step, and asking, is there a better way to do this? Do we even need to do this at all? Even if you can't eliminate a whole task, you might be able to simplify parts of it or combine it with another job to be more efficient. Let me give you a real-world example. Oryx, an oil and gas producer based in Dallas, decided to take a fresh look at their operations. They formed teams to question everything, and what did they find? A ton of procedures, reviews, reports, and approvals that had little to do with their core business. By simply eliminating this unnecessary work, they saved an incredible $70 million in operating costs in just 1 year. So, while work elimination shares some DNA with big picture concepts like business process reengineering, it's more focused. It zooms in on specific jobs and processes, making targeted changes that have a massive impact. It's about working smarter, not just harder, by cutting out the fluff and focusing on what truly matters. What do you think? Have you seen work simplification or work elimination in action at your job? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights. Welcome to our channel. Feeling stuck in a rut at work, doing the same tiny task over and over? Let's talk about 2 ways companies try to fix this: job enlargement and job rotation. Imagine you work on an assembly line and your only job is installing car carpets. Super repetitive, right? With job enlargement, they'd add more tasks to your role. So now you'd not only install the carpets, but also the seats and maybe even the instrument panel. Your job gets bigger horizontally. Then there's job rotation. Instead of adding tasks, you switch jobs with your coworkers. So for 2 hours, you install carpets. Then you move to the next station and install seats. Then 2 hours later, you're installing instrument panels. You're rotating through different specialized tasks. Both methods add variety, which is great, but they have a big limitation. They only really tackle one aspect of what makes a job motivating, using different skills. They don't necessarily give you more responsibility or a sense of accomplishment. What do you think? Have you ever experienced job enlargement or rotation? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights into the world of work. Welcome to our channel. Tired of your job feeling like a broken record? Let's talk about something called job enrichment. It's a game changer that transforms boring, repetitive tasks into meaningful work. Imagine instead of just one small part of an assembly line, you get to build an entire product from start to finish. That's what Motorola did. They ditched their 100-step assembly line for pagers and had individual employees build, test, and package the whole device. Job enrichment gives you more control, more responsibility, and more say in how you work. You're not just a cog in the machine. You're the master of your craft. It can also mean connecting directly with customers to see how your work impacts them, which is incredibly motivating, or even getting paid to do volunteer work in your community. It's all about making your job bigger, better, and more rewarding. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights. Welcome to our channel. Ever wonder how some companies seem to run so smoothly, almost like a well-oiled machine? A lot of it comes down to how they design their jobs. Today, let's talk about a super effective method, team-based job designs. So what is it? Instead of giving one person a small, repetitive task, you give a whole team a significant, meaningful piece of work to own from start to finish. Think of it like a relay race versus a soccer game. In a relay, each person just runs their leg, but in soccer, the entire team works together dynamically to score a goal. That's the essence of team-based design. The cool part is the empowerment. Teams get to decide among themselves how to get the job done, who does what, when do they do it. They figure it out together. This creates a huge sense of ownership and responsibility. To make this work, team members are cross-trained. This means the person who usually handles task A also knows how to do tasks B and C. Then they can rotate jobs, which keeps things fresh and makes the team incredibly flexible. If someone's out sick, no problem. Someone else can step in. This approach is perfect for modern, flat organizations where quick adaptation is key. Let's look at a real-world example we all know, McDonald's. When you walk into a McDonald's, you see a team in action. They're not just a group of individuals doing separate things. They're a coordinated unit. They handle everything, taking your order, operating the register, preparing the food, keeping the whole place clean, and restocking supplies like napkins and straws. Behind the scenes, these team members are cross-trained on all these different functions. Before a shift starts, they often huddle up and decide who's covering which station. This allows them to allocate responsibilities based on who is available and what the needs of that specific shift are. It's a dynamic system that allows them to serve thousands of customers efficiently every single day. So next time you grab a burger, take a moment to appreciate the teamwork happening behind the counter. It's a fantastic, real-life example of team-based job design in motion. This model shows how empowering a group and giving them shared goals can lead to amazing results. It builds skills, boosts morale, and creates a more resilient workforce. Thanks for watching. If you found this interesting, give this video a like and hit that subscribe button for more insights into how the world of work is changing. See you in the next one.